Hello everyone, my name is Kalista. Welcome to Viore Active Club. Today I'm here to guide you through a 20-minute yin practice. This practice is focused on the hips, so we'll be coming into some delicious stretches for your hips, especially if you sit down a lot. But as always, be kind to yourself, modify accordingly. My shape might look different to yours as long as you feel the target sensation areas, which I will call out. You're in a great place. Let's go ahead and get started. We will need a bolster and 2 blocks today. If you don't have a bolster, just grab any pillows that you might have at home and they will do. We'll go ahead and get started on the mat. Grab your pillows or the bolsters if you have one, and you're going to place it vertically behind you. Allow the tips of your pillows or bolsters to touch your lower back, and then have your 2 blocks handy as you drape your spine all the way down onto your support here. Relax the back of your head down onto your pillow. If you need any additional support, you can bring blocks underneath your head to serve as an extra height. If it feels fine on the pillow, feel free to omit. Essentially just finding a heart opening position right here. And then allow your arms to rest onto your mat. Feel free to take a couple of wiggles, jiggles to really settle into this shape. And then from the waist down, whatever feels comfortable for you, feel free to find it. You can keep your legs extended. If you feel inclined to bring the soles of your feet together, knees out wide into butterfly, feel free to find that. You can also bring the blocks underneath your knees, underneath your thighs, to remove that gravitational pull of your knees down towards the earth. Once you have found your shape, go ahead and close down your eyes and really take time here to surrender onto your pillows, bolsters, blocks. And take the time to feel your heart space open towards the sky. And with your eyes closed, tap into your breath here. It's not often that we get to pause to just breathe. So really harness that moment. Take a full breath in, belly rise, chest rise. Open mouth, let it go. And as you exhale here, imagine letting go of something that doesn't serve you anymore. Full breath in. Side out, let it go. One more just here for you. Inhale. Sigh. And then from here, just allow your breath to flow through naturally, organically. But stay present with the breath. Noticing your inhales, noticing your exhales. Perhaps you notice the texture of your breath here. Perhaps you notice the temperature of your breath. And take another deep breath in. And another deep breath out. Finding your rhythm of your breath. Notice the rise and fall of your belly, your heart space. And final breath here, yogis. Take it all in. Big inhale. Big exhale. Ever so slowly, we'll start to move the body. You can use your palms to guide your knees together to close them like a book if you took the butterfly variation. If your legs are extended, start to bend your knees. We will meet with the feet planted to the earth. And then from here, gently roll over onto your side body to come off your prop. And resting onto your side, just taking a moment Noticing the absence of the support underneath your spine here. And then using your top arm to press yourselves up into a seat. Finding a seat to the middle of your mat. I'm going to use the length of your yoga mat right here. You remove your bolster, your pillows. I'm going to take Dragonfly. This pose sometimes is also called straddle. So you're going to take your legs nice and wide. Nothing too serious here, just opening your legs till you feel some sensation happening in your inner legs. And notice how you feel within your spine. If you start to feel yourselves rolling towards the lower back, I recommend some height here. You can grab your block, sit up nice and tall, and that extra height will help lengthen through the spine. Once you are in your shape, from here, gently tuck your chin in towards your chest. And you're going to take time here to gently start to crawl forward till you feel some sensation. Now, in yin practices, we always recommend never to go to 100%. So take this to your first resistance. Your body will tell you. And then you want to lean into that sensation here. You can use extra props for your elbows or maybe the palms of your hands. You're going to start to surrender to gravity, letting your head hang, letting your elbows, shoulders feel heavy. And then feel free to close down your eyes here. As you continue to lean your weight forward, as you continue to deepen into the sensations. And staying mindful of where you feel the sensations here. Notice if it's too close to a joint, you might have gone a little bit too far. You want to feel the sensation towards the belly of your muscle. So probably in the inner thigh, inner calf. The sensations should never feel pain. It's there, it's strong, but not painful. I like to term the sensations as juicy. Continue to soften, continue to let go. If your body starts to allow, you can start to remove props, maybe coming all the way down towards the earth. Feel free to explore. And if your head feels too heavy today, you can bring your blocks nice and high to stack your forehead. Have just about 4 more cycles of breath here. So wherever you are, try not to rush the breath. See if you can stay with it. Take a final breath here, inhale. Let the breath go. And just as slowly as we went into the pose, I'd like you to take time to come out of the pose using the palms of your hands. And go super slow here as you start to lift through your heart space. Maybe your legs will need some extra help. Bring your legs together. And feel free to find stillness, to give your body time to come back to its original position. And feel free to maybe take a couple of pedals of the knees, one at a time. And then from here, we'll start to face the top of your mat, coming into a tabletop position. And from your tabletop position, finding your joints stacked, and we're going to move through the spine, just a few rounds here, just to find some movement. Dipping your belly for cow pose, heart space open. And exhale, cat, as you round it all in. And then from here, go ahead and step your right foot forward in between the palms of your hands here. We're going to set ourselves up for dragon. So here you have layer one. You can keep your knee directly underneath your chest so that you have your thigh as a support for your torso here. If you know that you maybe have extra space, you can walk your right arm inside of your right foot, heel toe your foot to the outer edge, and allow your hips to sink down towards the earth a little bit more. You can stay high on the palms of your hands here. You can bring blocks underneath the palms. If your body is ready, go ahead and bring your elbows down towards the earth here, and just allowing your sacrum, your hips, to melt down towards the floor. If you have a bolster, a nice place to land is bolster underneath the elbows. And take a full breath in as you melt a little bit deeper. From here on, yogis, these are all pit stops. I am going to offer you a variety of shapes for you to explore. Feel free to choose one that resonates with you today. You can absolutely stay here in your dragon. If you like to go a different layer, you start to roll onto the blade of your right foot as you encourage your right knee out towards the side. From here, you can use your palm to encourage your right knee to track open. Feel free to stay high on palm or come down onto your elbow. Choice is yours. As you start to open up your chest towards the right side, and feel free to close down your eyes here. You can absolutely stay here. If you like to add another layer, start to bend through your left knee. You'll start to feel sensation through the front of your left hip, front of your left thigh. This might be enough for you here today. If a bind is available, you can reach back, find a bind, and catch your dragon's tail. Again, these are all just invitations. Choose one that serves you well today. Take a full breath in, whatever layer you are in. Can you commit to the shape? Even though this is a rather active pose, can you find softness here? Very slowly, whatever layer you took, take the time to come back out. So release your tail, close your wing if you took your right knee out towards the side. Come up high onto the palms of your hands. And then go ahead and release your right leg back in any shape or form. Maybe it's that half split position. Maybe you kick it back in the tabletop. Downward facing dog might feel nice for you here. Feel free to find it. No right or wrong way, just how you can mindfully release into your right hip. And then go ahead and meet me back in the tabletop position. And this time stepping your left foot in between the palms of your hands. And once again, you can choose to stay with your foot in the middle so that you can rest your torso in your lunge here. If you have the space, you can start to heel toe your left foot to the outer edge of the mat. And again, you can stay high, or you can come down onto your elbows and start to melt your hips towards the earth here. Soften across your sacrum. Melt through your heart space. Gentle breath. And I'll offer you the same variety of flavors here in your dragon. You can stay, or you can start to roll onto the blade of your left foot, tracking your left knee open, coming into wing dragon. Left palm can assist with that external rotation of the left thigh. And you are more than welcome to stay right here. If you like to add a quad stretch, simply bend into your right knee. This might be enough. You'll start to feel the front of the right hip, front of the right quad. And if it's available to you, you can reach back and catch your dragon's tail. And keep the heart space open as you continue to melt down through your hips. Whatever layer you chose for yourself today, take the time to breathe. Take the time to soften. And ever so slowly, take time to come out through those layers, so release your tail. Gently unravel the twist, bring your left knee back through center, press up. And once again, releasing through your left leg in any shape or form. Pedal back, shake it out, wiggle it out. And as a transition here, taking your knees together, ankles together, shift your hips back for a mini child's pose as you melt your heart space all the way down to the earth. And feel free to bring your arms alongside your body for rock pose here, just to give your shoulders a bit of a release. Feel free to roll your forehead side to side, to massage into that space in front of your mind. And take another deep breath in. Exhale out. And ever so slowly press up into a seat here. And go ahead and shift your sit bones onto your mat. And go ahead and extend your legs forward. I'm going to set up for shoelace now. So you're going to cross your right leg over left. You want to try and stack your right knee on top of your left. And squeeze your inner thighs together. Your bottom leg can stay extended. Another option is to come into double shoelace as you tuck your left leg underneath you. But again, your thighs are squeezing in and your knees are stacked. Take a big inhale. This might be enough for some. You can stay here just to feel that internal rotation of the hips. If you like to take this into a deeper sensation, you start to lean your torso forward. Belly to thigh, chin over your knees. And again, you can find any support here to hold you into this deep forward fold. Once you have found your initial resistance, once again, lean into it. Let your head hang, let your head go. Elbows, shoulder blades, let it all melt down. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Slowly, with the help of your palms, press on up into a seated position. Take time to unravel your legs, extending them one at a time. Maybe you pedal them out. And then let's dive into the other side. So this time, right leg is under, left leg is on top. Once again, you can keep the bottom leg extended, but squeeze your inner thighs together and stack your knees as best as your body can. And take a deep breath in. Again, you can stay right here, just feeling into the sensations. If a fold forward is available, go ahead. And start to surrender into this shape. Take your elbows wide, hang your head heavy. Close down your eyes. And just allow yourselves to observe. Notice where you're holding tension. Can you soften your eyes? Soften your jaw. Allow your tongue to rest to the base of your mouth. And take one more deep breath in here. And one more deep breath out. And gently start to press with the palms of your hands. Take your time here. Untangle your legs, release them, and just find a moment. You'll notice change in temperature as you release through that deep fold. And then ever so slowly, you're going to scoot yourselves forward. You can have some height underneath your knees, whether it's blocks or whether it's the pillow. Go ahead and drape your spine all the way down onto your mat. Once you are here, give your legs a bit of a jiggle. Let go of your hips. Let go of your legs. And take your arms open to face the sky as you settle in to your Savasana. I urge you to stay present with the breath, noticing the rise, the fall that your body makes. I'll guide you out when it is time. Slowly start to deepen your breath here. Shavasana is yours to stay for as long as you need. If you are ready for movement, bring your fingertips into the palms of your hands, make a gentle fist. Wiggle your toes, rotate ankles, rotate your wrists. And gently rolling over onto your favorite side, resting on your side body. Using your top arm to press yourselves up into a seat. And once you are here, take a moment for yourself before you get up and move on with your day. Check in. How are you? How do you feel? Bring your hands together at your heart center. Together we take one last breath. Inhale. Side out, exhale. Drawing your thumb to your third eye center. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you so much, yogis. I hope you enjoyed your practice. My name is Kalista, and I'll see you soon.